Welcome to Life and Quotes. Today, we're diving deep into the story of Bill Gates, a man who revolutionized the tech world and then went on to change the world in a completely different way through his philanthropy. Bill Gates was born in 1955 in Seattle, Washington. Even as a child, Gates was a voracious reader with an insatiable curiosity about the world around him. But it was his fascination with computers that would set the course for his future. At the age of 13, he wrote his first computer program, a simple tic-tac-toe game. This early experience with computers sparked a passion that would drive him for decades to come. By the time Gates entered Harvard University in 1973, he was already a talented programmer. But college wasn't enough to contain his ambitions. He teamed up with his childhood friend, Paul Allen, who shared his love for technology, and together, they saw the potential in a new world of personal computing. Gates and Allen left Harvard to pursue this dream, founding Microsoft in 1975. Their vision was bold, a computer on every desk and in every home. At the time, this idea seemed far-fetched. Computers were large, expensive, and mainly used by businesses and governments. But Gates believed in a different future, one where computing was accessible to everyone. In the early days of Microsoft, Gates and his team worked tirelessly. They were young, driven, and ready to take on the world. Gates was known for his intense focus and relentless work ethic, often working long hours and pushing his team to do the same. He wasn't afraid to roll up his sleeves and get into the nitty-gritty of programming, marketing, and business strategy. One of Microsoft's major breakthroughs came when they secured a deal with IBM to provide the operating system for its new line of personal computers. This was a game-changer. Microsoft's MS-DOS became the foundation for its future success, propelling the company into the spotlight of the rapidly growing tech industry. As Microsoft grew, so did its influence. The release of Windows in 1985 marked a turning point. With its graphical user interface, Windows made computers much more user-friendly and accessible to the average person. This innovation aligned perfectly with Gates' vision of bringing computing to the masses. By the 1990s, Microsoft was the dominant force in the software industry, and Gates had become one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. But success brought its own set of challenges. Microsoft faced fierce competition, and its business practices came under scrutiny in antitrust lawsuits. Gates, however, remained undeterred, navigating these challenges with the same strategic mindset that had driven his early success. But Gates' story isn't just about his achievements in technology. In the early 2000s, he began to shift his focus from Microsoft to philanthropy. Inspired by the examples of Andrew Carnegie and John D. Rockefeller, Gates wanted to use his wealth to make a difference in the world. In 2000, he and his then-wife, Melinda, founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The foundation was built on the principles of innovation and impact. Gates applied the same rigorous, data-driven approach to philanthropy that he had used to build Microsoft. The foundation has since invested billions of dollars in global health, education, and poverty alleviation, becoming one of the most influential philanthropic organizations in the world. Through his foundation, Gates has taken on some of the world's toughest challenges, from eradicating diseases like malaria and polio to improving educational outcomes in underserved communities. His work has saved millions of lives and has had a profound impact on global health and development. What's truly inspiring about Bill Gates is not just his success, but his constant drive to learn, grow, and give back. Even after stepping down from his day-to-day role at Microsoft, he remains deeply involved in his philanthropic efforts and continues to advocate for important causes like climate change and global health. So, what can we learn from Bill Gates' journey? First, the importance of following your passion. Gates didn't pursue computers because it was the safe or expected path, he did it because he loved it. His passion drove him to take risks, work hard, and push boundaries. Second, the power of vision and innovation. Gates saw a future that others didn't. He was willing to think big, to imagine what could be, and then to work tirelessly to make that vision a reality. And finally, the value of giving back. Gates' philanthropic work shows that true success isn't just about personal achievements or wealth, It's about using what you have to make the world a better place. Bill Gates once said, "We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction." This quote encapsulates his forward-thinking mindset, a reminder to keep pushing, keep innovating, and never settle. As we reflect on Gates' journey, let's challenge ourselves to think big, to innovate in our own lives, and to find ways to give back. Remember, you don't have to be a billionaire to make a difference. Start with what you have, where you are, and let your passion guide you. Thank you for joining us today on Life and Quotes. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time with more stories of incredible people making a difference in the world. Until then, keep dreaming, keep striving, and keep believing in your ability to make a positive impact.